let's just start right here with our next Alpha SC2 Team League series. We're in the Pro Division, the European Pro Division I have to say. It's the semi-final number 2. We're in World of Sleepers for the first map in this clan war. Top right hand corner of the map, we can find a Terran player representing Hasu. This is Nicoract. And his opponent in the bottom left hand corner for the surprise of the quarterfinals for the 3D mixed team. It is AllHailLulu right here as the Zerg, spawning in with Hedge Gas Pool, starting off quite standardish. And yeah, AllHailLulu, one of the guys that is always, yeah, something you have in mind is some cheese that might be coming out or some big pushes. So let's see if he's going for, I mean, he's not going for any cheese for now, at least no pool first proxy stuff for now, but let's see if there's something else in his head later this game. This looks like, yeah, the standard stuff with Reactor in a second and the swap for Hellions. So Reaper follow time it is. That's the time of the game that I like, because I can just do nothing with the camera and just follow it and talk balderdash, right? Next base starting already for AllHailLulu. So it seems like he's going for a macro game here. Third base started before the Reaper even arrives, so there's no chance of actually, yeah, delaying it or taking it out or take down the drone on the way over to the third base location. And yeah, Queen is out. Reaper has no kills, but wants to get the Zergling in the back. Oh, the Zergling is getting microed, but okay, one goes down. Next one doesn't do a thing, and the Reaper was just going to hop out on the right. Okay, get some scouting here. Doesn't know about the third though, but I think he's going to go around and take a look at that in a second. On the other side, yeah, second base for Nicoract is finished. Hellions are starting, halfway done are the first two of them, and the starport is going to be followed up obviously as well. Okay. 2 kills already, must be 2 Zerglings, yeah. And will he get a third? Yes, he does. Will he get a creep tumor though? And no, he does not. One more KDA charge should do it though. Oh, that was a good catch as well. I'm not sure if that was intended, but could be the case. I mean, you always see that the... Ah, yeah, another creep tumor getting taken out. That's very good by Nicoract, or very lucky for him, I don't know. Take down 2 creep tumors by just splash damage from the fire of Hellions. Yeah, Overlord goes into the main base, will scout everything. Will also scout the fusion core in the back, so this is going to be a battlecruiser build for Nicoract. I mean, he could obviously swap now, but I mean, it's still getting scouted. He sees if there's a cancel, so I think at least one battlecruiser will be there. Maybe you can see, like, how many battlecruisers do we see usually? Like, it could be 1, it could just go up to like 6, I don't know. I guess 1 or 2 is the most that we see. And yeah, 1 queen going down, that's very good. Again for Nicoract, it seems like he's getting quite a few good moves here. And yeah, creep tumor will be reduced. Queens are there, so he's trying to get the creep tumor and reduces the creep 1 more time. That's very good. Did he scout the third base in the meantime? He should do, yeah. It's there, he knows about it. And what is interesting to see is that tier 2 is just on the way. Feels a little late, but yeah, I guess it's still okay. On the other side, battlecruiser is more than halfway done. We have how many queens? 6. Okay, 6 queens is getting into the right direction of having enough queens, I guess. So next starport, and do we actually see just battlecruisers here? Could be the case, right? I mean, it would be interesting to see. And the first thing he does is just take down the Overlord to make sure, yeah, you know what is coming in. And the battlecruiser are going across the map. The roaches will be there, but you can see first queen goes down, no transfuse getting used. Next queen goes down as well. Oh, this looks like a very good choice of what to attack. Next queens are coming in. There's the transfuse available, getting used on this queen. For now, will he get the kill though? One more transfuse, there it is, and the battlecruiser, it jumped in, so it has to fly out. That's at least something. Will the queens go in range and take down the battlecruiser though? Yes, and that's not that good for Nicoract, to be honest. But on the other side, as I was expecting, it's double battlecruiser build. And this means lots of battlecruisers, right? So I think he's going for a lot of hellbets. I kind of tend to say that there will be an armory somewhere soon. And yeah, this is actually getting scouted. So the Overlord sees the battlecruisers in production. Scan is into the main base. Does he just go and teleport in? No, not yet. Third base is on the way for Nicoract as well. Well, we have the Hellions going across the map again. The wall of is not closed for now, but still, it should be fine. That's a little bit of a pity here. But yeah, he's... And that's almost the same thing. Okay. He's not the luckiest right here with this push in terms of taking on the creep tumors. Okay. How many battlecruisers is he waiting for though? It's more factories coming up afterwards. Another command center also started. So yeah, he's going to gear up quite a bit. He has 2 battlecruisers and he's actually not building any more. On the other side, it's Corruptors already coming in. Obviously, it's a numbers game, but let's see how this is going to work out. I like that he's mining the mineral patches. You don't see it every time, but it's good to have all the units being able to defend the base that you're actually taking. Okay, battlecruisers going over while we have the Hellions at the same position as well. But let's see if the battlecruisers actually go into the main base. I guess that would be the good choice. Okay, Hellions fall over to the left-hand side of the map while we have the battlecruisers going into the main. I like the movement of Nicoract here. He's losing some Hellions, but I think that's calculated for him. One more battlecruiser starting in the back of this. And this base getting denied by accident, I guess. So the battlecruisers into the main base. We have a lot of Corruptors in here though. And he's just teleporting back home. Yamato Cannon is... It's research, so he was not even putting out the Yamato Cannon. He was just trying to save the battlecruisers. And he actually is... Did he cancel? Yeah, he cancelled the next battlecruiser that he was starting. And he's going for more factories. Alright. So, he's going across the map, sees that there's too many Corruptors. And... Corruption started. Okay, he gets the repair. And Cyclone's logging on. Nothing else to do. Corruptors get away. Left-hand side of the map though, AllHailLulu goes for another base. While also this one has been restarted. Or, I mean, he wasn't starting it before. The drone was on the way, but it was not started. And yeah, now we have the 4th and 5th base on the way for the Zerg. 4th command center for Nicoract though is finished, as we see as well. Oh, that's good catches. All the Corruptors. Oh, a lot of them going down already. That's quite good. And yeah, lots of turrets. Something you have to do if there's a lot of Corruptors around. I mean, turrets don't do that much damage, but at least you want to force your opponent to get away a little bit. And want to be... Yeah, have some fear to actually attack the command center, or the planetary, I guess it will be in a second, yeah. Okay, left hand side. He doesn't know about the base in the top left, no. Okay, he's checking out at the bottom, so I think he's not expecting the base here, but is he going to fall out and see the creep? Yes, he sees the creep potentially, but he's also over here taking down some workers. Nidus is coming in, but it's just going to the middle of the map. So this might just be a scaring move, let's say. Infestors have been scouted though, so that's... Yeah, I mean, it's good to have Infestors for AllHailLulu, but it's also good to scout them for Nicoract. And it's not that many. It was just one? Okay, it's just one left. I think it was 2, but one got killed there. And main base... Okay, this is AllHailLulu building Nidases. Alright, alright. Okay, the Nidus actually just was fake. There's nothing else to do with this. Yeah, and you can see scans going down left and right for Nicoract. All these units, oh man, you don't want to lose them too easy. And it's where this is one. Okay, they're getting kind of close to each other. They're looking for the Nidus, I guess. That is actually built in the main base of Lulu. So yeah, 5th base starting. Another factory over there as well. So what is he going to take down here? He's just going for the base, I think, because... Oh no, he's focusing workers? Really? Okay, he's focusing workers, doesn't focus the base. AllHailLulu actually falling quite far behind. I mean, he wasn't ahead before. Man, I didn't realize that Nicoract is at 81 workers while AllHailLulu was at like 70. So this is quite a good lead. Battlecruisers are coming in. Yamato cannons and teleport, I guess, will be the choice. Oh no, he's not teleporting? Okay, he was teleporting in. Never mind, guys. Okay, I was about to say there's the Nidus. No. Nidus is here in the top center. And Swarm hosts are there, guys. And now they're getting into the range of the sensor tower. And now, is there anything to defend? It's tanks in here, but do you really want to get the tanks in that position? No, you don't. Okay, lift is, I think, one of the best things you can do. And he's just... Okay, he's losing some workers and the sensor tower, and that's alright. Bottom right, another base for Nicoract, getting up to 5 bases. This getting landed, obviously. Knight is taken out, that's an easy call. Right hand side, another Knight is coming in for AllHailLulu. While he himself is also on 5 bases, so I think he should be going for one more as soon as he scouts this on the right. Okay, Corrupt is just flying around. What is he going to aim for? Okay, Locust coming in. This looks like interesting. Let's see. Can you get a friendly fire to kill? Two tanks actually going down, I think. Yeah. Then at the bottom... Oh! The command center gets cancelled? Oh, wait. Was he upgrading it? It was gas getting into this as well. It was, I think it was upgrading, and then it was taken down anyways. So yeah, 5 bases still. 6 base for Lulu in the bottom center. What's that? Just a Zergling scout over there. The creep spread actually is not that impressive for AllHailLulu. It was very nice reduced by Nicoract in the beginning, and it wasn't going any further from then. But now it looks like Nicoract wants to attack. I'm not sure if that's the wisest choice, but his army looks quite good. If the tanks are sieged, I think you can slowly but steady siege forward and just have a very easy fight. But yeah, you need to be careful when to take which steps. And yeah, the tanks are spread out quite nicely. We have another Nidus in the top center. So there will be Locusts doing something over there if they are not fighting back at home. Which they're doing actually. Okay, one tank being taken down. Rest of the Locusts not doing anything. And it was 4 workers taken out somewhere. I think it was over here. Or, I don't know. But it's the base goes down, and I think AllHailLulu is going to face an uphill battle that he can't really win. And I think he knows. Because this is a very massive ground force. And what are you going to do against this? Roaches and Zerglings, they are not going to win you the game here. You need to do something else. And it's not Zerglings, because you see they're not even approaching the tanks. It's just too much stuff. Yeah, Zerglings on the other side, workers are dealing with them. Nicoract has enough workers anyway, so that's not a problem at all. Locusts are coming in, over and over. What can they do? At least they force some friendly fire, and we have some units going down. 10 workers went down in total on the other side as well. Well, we have Zerglings coming into the, 5th base as well. There's a planetary, so they leave again. But yeah, the push goes forward. Nicoract is going on creep. Anti-armor missiles, yep, and one tank shot, everything is going down. Nicoract is behind in terms of army supply, but it's the matter of quantity and quality. You can see a lot of tanks coming in here, and they're just destroying everything. On the other side though, Zerglings are destroying the worker lines, so that's quite nice. But this actually frees up some supply for Nicoract to build more units, because he had too many workers anyways, and now he's just going to get in very nice blinding clouds. But what can they do? They force the tanks to not shoot, but yeah, still tanks available, and in the meantime Nicoract takes the unit lead as well. The hive is under pressure, will be taken down in just a second. On the other side it's more Zergling run-bys, but this looks very bad for the Zerg here from the 3D Mix team. This is Overlords, the base in the bottom center still running, and we have Mutas coming in. Corruptors trying to do something against the planetary there. But yeah, it's... I think it's a very big uphill battle now for AllHailLulu. He lost his hive, so that's quite hard to take. He should also spread some creep over those buildings there at the bottom left. Okay, takes down the planetary, takes down the command center as well. So he's doing quite a bit with the Corruptors on the right hand side. But this base going down is going to help one player only, and that's Nicoract. And yeah, it's sort of a small army left over here. Some of the army is just, I don't know, somewhere on the other side, I guess, or in production, or yeah, they were just gathering over there, sorry. And yeah, 22 workers going down in total, and AllHailLulu is down to 33 workers, losing another overload for free. And yeah, you can see all these locals, they're not doing anything. And the Thors, they will be hitting into the Corruptors. Yeah, and I think he's even not going back with the battle cruisers. He's just going to fight here. He just wants to take down anything. And GG is called right there. Nicoract takes game number 1. So the 1-0 lead for the Hasu Players. Alright everybody, it's map 2 and it's going to be played on Eternal Empire. We're here in the top right hand corner. For the 3D Mix team, this is DeeDan. And in the bottom left, representing the Hasu Players, we have ELESTRAGO, the man that I always have to pronounce like a Spanish man, but I think he's pretty much Russian as the others as well. So yeah, TVT time. Barracks finishing. See, first difference here. But I guess barracks. Wait, no factory yet. He's going for the command center, it seems. But yeah, this is like, we have this in a ZVZ mostly as well. Is it going for, I don't know, a pool first mostly equals out at some point if you don't commit too much. And this is the same over here as well. Go for the command center first or go for the factory first. The other thing will come around nevertheless, and it will just more or less equal out at some point if you just go on with the following steps as it was before. Yeah, and there's the starport, so this, yeah, he's going for the starport then, and I think as soon as he scouts that there is units here, he knows, okay, he knows, he actually sees the command center, knows what's going on, and therefore, yeah, either we see a big push now by ELESTRAGO, or we see him going for the command center pretty much immediately. Because if you don't go for the command center somewhat in time, you're going to have a problem, because you need to get up the worker count that your opponent has, and if he can hold on 2 bases while you are on 1 and you can't break through, that's going to be game. And yeah, it seems like he's for now trying to get in. Okay, you can see the Reapers are in the base, obviously they are not doing anything against the depots, but yeah, they're not held back by them as well. So let's see, next Reaper is coming in. Okay, he's going back out. The 1 Marine going down. And, okay, who's going to win here? Oh, he's getting forced back by his own KDA charge, I think. No, could be the one of DeeDan as well. But yeah, at least this is defended. It was the bunker getting, yeah, interrupted and then cancelled, I guess, for DeeDan. But on the other side, yeah, as I was expecting, the command center is started. We have a Banshee on the way to the other side, though. We have no... Okay, we have Viking, but we will need some scanning energy there. Because there's no Raven yet, there's no turret yet. Therefore, we have a Viking to defend, but it will need some scans as well. Okay, Reaper of DeeDan is going over to the other side, but this Cyclone, what can it do? It's logging on and it gets enough shots. Easy peasy. Let's go and take a look at the Banshee. 4 kills, 5 kills, the scan goes down, and the Banshee goes down as well. But yeah, 5 kills. Not the best, not the worst, as always. Next command center already on the way for DeeDan, which was scouted because it was interrupted. I pretty much know ELESTRAGO knows what's going on here. And he's going for more barracks, it seems. So Bio might be his choice then. Yeah, Cyclones are there. What do we see on the other side? Okay, another Banshee incoming. Yeah, he obviously wants to just go for the scan. Cyclone and Vikings are in position and then it's going to be fine. We have a Raven out soon as well, so that's going to help without... going to help him fighting the Banshees without getting any scan energy used. And so he can just go for more mules, go for more resources and get further ahead. Because in work account he's 4 ahead already anyways. And yeah, it's just Marines. Stim is halfway done. We have some medivacs coming in. ELESTRAGO, yeah, just preparing his army a little bit more. While, yeah, building more workers as well as DeeDan is on the other side. But the third base for DeeDan, we're on a counter here. ELESTRAGO seems like he wants to go for a push. And we have to wait for it and see when it's actually going to hit. Oh, seems like it's a drop. Waiting for some more units. Maybe the tank and 4 Marines. Looks like that could be a good combination and he's going for the push. 8 Marines, 2 tanks going across the map. They are, I guess, not getting scouted here. Okay, he's forcing the Cyclone to get away from this, actually. And he does not see the medivacs. Medivacs will be heading over to the main base. Potentially this base will see them at some point. But on the other side, does it matter? How many units are there to defend? It's tanks, yeah. But as soon as the tanks are sieged in the main, this is going to be a very big problem for DeeDan. And as you see, ELESTRAGO is going in. Marines getting dropped, tanks are getting sieged. 5 workers going down already, and we have the tanks sieged. So this is going to be a very strong position for him to be in. We have a lot of Vikings actually, so the medivacs are not an option to get out of here. So this is just deal as much damage as possible, nothing else to do actually. And yeah, 7 workers getting killed. Overall, I think it was still okay-ish defended by DeeDan. You have to take into account that he has a 3rd command center, therefore he can replace the workers quite easily. And yeah, that should be his outcome that he has right there. And yeah, he's just going for more more Vikings as well. He had the Viking count up and he already has it on the right hand side for potential drops there. Viking number for ELESTRAGO is 0. So with this push failing over there, I think ELESTRAGO is now quite far behind. I mean, he has the commands that are coming over. His work account looks actually way better than I would have expected it to be. But yeah, if he's going for another push and then not succeeding, it might not be that good. And the push is coming at the top center. Will it be another drop? Okay. Okay, it's going to be the same drop again. Going into the main base again. Will be scouted by the sensor tower though. Okay, very nice move. He scans the 3rd base. Should just give the impression that there's going to be a push onto the 3rd. Goes into the main base though, kills 7 workers one more time. I'm not sure why he's keeping the medivacs here. I think the best move would have been to just keep the medivacs, drop the units, and then fly back out again, because he knows there's a lot of Vikings available and he's never going to get out by the Vikings. So just save the medivacs, go in, drop the units, fly out again. You can drop with the same medivacs twice instead of losing them. I mean, the healing power that you have there for the 8 Marines that you have is very small, and it's not going to help you that much. Therefore, yeah, not worth, I guess. But yeah, ELESTRAGO going for another push, I guess. He wants to just go for it over and over. And this time Scan goes down at the 3rd, but there tanks in position. The Marines, yeah, will just get a shot in their face. So what's going on? Do we have the next command center? Yeah, 4th command center for DeeDan is there already. This is not the case on the other side. Surprise, surprise. ELESTRAGO though has the better worker count though. 66 to 58 now. So at least that is going in his way. And now they have the 4th base on spot at the bottom center for ELESTRAGO. Okay, it's 2 tanks and lots of Marines. Do you really want to push into this? DeeDan has 1-1 finished, and ELESTRAGO will have in a second as well. There we go, and it's another drop, but the Vikings are there and everything gets taken out so good. So, oh man, there's nothing else to do. And the Marines are trying to do something, but they're just getting annihilated. You can't even look and talk about it as fast as they were dying. So yeah, very good defense by DeeDan. He's just here defending his game as much as he wants to. And yeah, then DeeDan goes for the next base. Command center flying over. Not getting landed due to this Marine. But yeah, he at least knows about it. And there we go. Jimmy Rayner going down. Yeah, and ELESTRAGO was aiming for another push to the top center, I guess. But with that many units available, he wants to go somewhere else. His own command center is done as well. No planetary or orbital yet, but it's there and starts mining at least. And drop goes into the 2nd base. Turrets take down the medivacs though. That's pretty bad. And there's 1 tank that is going to deal with the Marines quite easily. At least he can take down some of the turrets, but I think they're immediately going to be replaced. The Marines, will they take down the depot? Yes, they do. The tank will be taken out though as well. 9 workers went down in total. And what we see on the left hand side now is a push, a drop by DeeDan himself. Now going into the 2nd base of his opponent. Let's see. Is he actually going for workers? No. He's just going for attack. Taking down tech number 1. Taking down tech number 2. Some workers getting taken out as well. Also the next engineering base pretty much going down easy peasy. This is very good. This is DeeDan doing a very big step here. I mean, he was taking down the armory that was researching an upgrade. And also the upgrades of ELESTRAGO, the 2-2 upgrades, were about to finish and he was taking them out right this second. So let's take a look to the other side where there's another drop. But this is going to be taken out immediately. And I would say that this is about it, right? What are you going to do with this game if you're ELESTRAGO? You're going to go for maybe 1 more push, or you're going to be taken out quite soon, because it seems like DeeDan finally has found his confidence and is moving out to the middle. And yeah, another drop for DeeDan. But the whole army is going over there. As you see, this doesn't look good. And yeah, again, the medivacs, they are doing a good job getting the units in position or into the opponent's area. But there's nothing else they can do. And this is just buying time. As you see, it's 120 to 60 supply now. And I think the drops, they lose like a few supply, but at the same time he's going to build some more at the same time. And at some point DeeDan is maxed. It's kind of close to it actually. And yeah, with that being said, I guess, yeah, that's the reason why he's moving out. He knows that his opponent can't be maxed at this point, I think. So let's just see. MindelVK's coming in. Marines are stimming forward. And is that the fight that he's going to take? 2 tanks going down immediately. Stutter step forward with all these Marines. And there's no more army available for ELESTRAGO right here. You can see the Vikings going down as well. And that was one big step for DeeDan again. He's just going forward, heading into the 4th base. And the GG is called before we have this attack going down. So DeeDan takes the game for 3D Mix. It's 1-1 right here in the Clan War. This is the 3rd map of this semi-final Clan War. We're on Ephemeron, bottom right hand corner. For the Hasu Players, it is MindelVK. Opening with the Wolof, so we know his opponent is another Protoss player. In the top left hand corner, for the 3D Mix team, Lightweight. And yeah, same thing as well. We have the scouts on the opposing sides of the map. And all it comes down to is which units are they going to choose, which techs are they going to choose, when will the expansions go down, and we have all the questions, or at least parts of them, getting answered soon. We have Mindel with a little bit of an earlier Cybercore, yeah, and he's going for double Stalker while his opponent is going for Stalker and Sentry. So Lightweight taking the more defensive position here. Okay, Worker goes down, no pylon block or whatever. Mindel is free to go for the expansion. On the other side, that's what I meant, like this is happening. At least for a few seconds, Lightweight has to wait. And he's going for a pylon. Mindel wants to know what time it is, I guess. It's time to push. Yeah, it's going to be more Stalkers. And he's going for a Robo here, I guess. Would be surprised if it's not a Robo. Could be an Oracle as well, to just head into the base while your opponent is busy fighting. But yeah, I think... Oh, he's actually going for the Robo back at home. I'm surprised by that, to be honest. Oh, one more hit. And the first sentry goes down. That's very big. And the second sentry getting some hits as well. One Stalker going down. That's very good. The sentry uses the force field. But this looks like this is a cancelled Nexus, right? Just micro your Stalkers a little bit more. And what is this actually going to be? I would have expected the Robo over here. But it's going to be built back at home. So the Immortals will take a long time until they're across the map. But cancelling the Nexus will be quite good as well. Mindel is going for a Nexus himself, so if he cancels this, he's going to be quite fine here. Can he do something? Some more Stalkers are coming in. One Stalker goes down though, and he's going to win the fight nevertheless. One more Stalker goes down, and more Stalkers coming in from the right hand side. Oh man, Mindel is already pushing into this very nicely. GG is called. This was a quick one. MindelVK taking the win and therefore the 2-1 lead for the Hasu Players. Map 4 will be played on Zen for this Clan War. In the top right hand corner, representing the Hasu Players and therefore with the match point for his team, this is Arctur, the red Terran. It's a TVT. In the bottom left hand corner we have a blue Terran spawning right there. Representing the 3D Mix team, it is MasterVasya. Coming in, and yeah, TVT time. Let's see how that is going to end up. Factory is obviously starting as well. I mean, obviously I say, but we had a TVT before where there was a command center getting chosen. But yeah, this time it looks like both players aiming for the same opener. And we have to wait for the follow-up. The Reapers will be out in a second. And yeah, let's see. We have a second Reaper coming in for Arctur. And a second Reaper also starting for Vasya. So I was kind of sensing a difference there, but actually it's just the same. Vasya also keeping his Reaper back at home while Arctur is going across the map. He gets the first shot actually. And now has the winning position though. Looks like he wants to go for the command center. Has the resources, and there we go. Yeah, the Reaper will be enough to keep one Reaper away from this. On the other side, command center has also been started for Arctur, so it looks like they're pretty much going for the same thing here. And yeah, Hellion to Reapers, Hellion to Reapers. No position to push into. Yeah, Starport. Starport on the other side. It's like a mirror. That's exactly what it is. We have Reactor coming in. Oh no, Tech Lab Reactor is that one. 2 Hellions. 2 Hellions. So yeah, I think this game will not be finished by the early game. You can see. Oh, can he get some good catches here though? No, he can't, but at least one of the Reapers goes down. And can he cancel it, or at least interrupt? I mean, he might not cancel this, but at least get some delays. 3 worker kills, that's quite nice already. I'm actually wondering, he's waiting for more units to spawn, I guess. But he shouldn't be going into this location. He should go over from the left hand side. The big thing to do is not get this cancelled. Okay. And I think that's going to be successful. Enough units available. Back at home though for Arctur. Yeah, he has a first Cyclone out. And some more Marines available. Raven will be there as well. Let's take a look at this. Okay, very nice micro with the MindelVK. And yeah, the Hellions were going quite low. So it worked out quite good for Arctur here. Getting some damage on the opponent units. Okay, first Liberator is on the way. First tank is out though for Vasya as well. And this should shut down any more of this harassment. Yeah, and he's trying to get something done, but the only thing that he gets done is losing Hellions. And yeah, what is this? A second Raven coming in for Arctur. That's interesting. Oh, that's good as well. He's just sneaking around with the Reapers going into the main base. Could actually kill a worker or two. Let's see if he can get one. And number 1. Number 2. Let's see, number 3. That's way more than I would have expected. And then we have the Marines coming in. He's getting a 5th worker down. And he just leaves the base again. That was a very, very good cash here by Arctur. And what is he doing behind this? He's keeping his units on the backside of his base. Maybe he was expecting something to come in. And actually the Liberators are coming in as the second as he's moving his army away from here. But yeah, you see, he's not even keeping the workers away. He's just taking down all the units. On the other side, it was a drop with what was in there. I have no clue. Not that much, I guess. So yeah, third command center is done though by Vasya. While on the other side it's still building. Another Liberator is coming in as well. We have the depot though, so this should be scouted. Yeah, there we go. Knows about it in theory, but still moving out. Okay. 1 kill at least. The Marine on high ground will deal with this. Arctur just sending out all of his units across the map to see what he can do on the other side. There's 1 tank, 2 tanks to defend. And Vasya actually being behind by 10 workers. That's quite a bit. So yeah, he has his third command center a little bit earlier than his opponent. Or he had, not he has. But yeah, let's see if he actually has enough units to deal enough damage. And I think that's not going to be the case. Arctur just has too much power here. It's 30 army supply against 20. Tanks are sieged. Cyclones are coming in. Tanks getting taken out. There's one more in the back. That is going to help quite a bit more. But as we see this command center under pressure, I think it needs to be lifted. On the other side, though, we have a Liberator doing quite a bit as well. But yeah, it's just worker kills, and we have the command center under pressure over here. So that's the big problem. Oh, he's getting the MindelVK in the tank. One tank going down. Second tank getting taken out, though. And we will have this one in position one more time. Is he going to... Does he really want to go for the depot, though? Seems like he wants to, and it doesn't matter. MasterVasya was losing the game here, and he was leaving it as well. So this means Arctur takes game number 4, which leads us to a 3-1 victory for the Hasu Players.